Hey everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and I am here in my garden on the last day of February knocking out a bunch of really simple gardening tasks. One thing that's been driving me nuts is this unraveled boxwood planted right along the edge. Now this is a plant that I propagated from a tiny little piece, and I stuck here as a temporary place that I could take care of it. But it's well outgrown the area. It doesn't make any sense as an edge plant. So today I am going to transplant it into a container so I can have it displayed up on my back patio. Process for transplanting is super easy. Just get a good shovel, tap it in, go all the way around the base of the plant. That way you aren't going to rip any of the roots out. They'll be trimmed sort of evenly. All right, now that I have my boxwood out of the ground, I'm just gonna place it in this pot. What I need to do is add some soil to the bottom so that it is raised at an appropriate level so it'll look good in this container. Now I'm gonna orient this more upright so that it makes more sense. The habit of this boxwood is to grow downward. So by training it this way, basically, eventually, all of these branches will ultimately grow down. So you can see I trimmed some of the bottom growth, and you can see how I'm planning to orient this root ball about 45 degrees from what it was growing. So I still need to add more soil to the bottom so that when this gets planted in, it's gonna be basically right at that height. We've been getting so much rain that honestly, this bag of soil weighs a ton right now. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so heavy. It's just reminding me that I'm out of shape. All right, so that's just about perfect. Now I can just fill this up with the rest of this bag. Get all those roots covered. Now you can certainly plant things like this in normal potting soil. I have just gotten into the habit of using Soil Cube for one thing because, you know, it's a local resource, so I really appreciate being able to buy something that's made, you know, in my region. But I also like it because it holds so much water. I don't have to really water my pots very often. And this just kind of comes down to my strategy of being a gardener, a smart gardener instead of a hard gardener. Yeah, I find a potting soil that you are used to and, you know, that accommodates your watering needs. And for me, that's been Soil Cube organic compost. Well, I've managed to get filthy dirty in this process, and I realized that the pot is actually too heavy for me to lift. That's the one disadvantage of using a wet compost as a potting soil, but it's worth it in the trade-off that I don't really ever have to water it. So I'm gonna dolly the container up to my back patio and wait for some helping hands to get it into its final spot. And the final place for this weeping boxwood container is here on top of a Foster holly that was cut, and we just put in a wooden platform so that we can have pots staged here throughout the year. I usually have succulents here for the summertime, that way I don't have to worry about watering, but for this season I think that this weeping unraveled boxwood looks really cool in this interesting space right here on my back deck. I look forward to sharing updates on the success of this transplanted unraveled boxwood, and I thank you so much for watching.